Yesterday, I upgraded my transmitters. This morning, I tackled my receivers as soon as I got up. Just got it connected to the software. Go in, click bind while your receiver is in bind mode. The software finds that the receiver is not on the current version. Ask you if you want to upgrade it to the current version, update Diversity RX. You confirm that, and the software updates the receiver through the control connection to the current version of the software. I did 5 of these this morning in just over 30 minutes, 5 different airplanes. There wasn't much to it. I still have not turned on any kind of encryption to play with that, but I have 5 platforms upgraded to 6.19 and working, ready to fly and test. The only thing I had to change of anything was when I was doing the transmitters. The factory reset caused them to fall back to, 886 instead of 915. I had to change it back to 915, which is what I want to fly. That was it. Other than that, everything pretty much stays at the defaults. On the receivers, I did have to go in and set CRSF, and on one platform, because it's an MRO flight controller, I did have to set SBus on that. I did reestablish telemetry with all 5 of the platforms. Most all of them were set up CRSF. So this is still upgrading the firmware in the receiver, and it's just about finished. So I was pleasantly surprised that this went exactly as it should. It's reloading the RX firmware now. I have had trouble in the past, but that's what this is all about, the TBS desktop and TBS agent web, to get all this upgrading problems out of the way. There you go. That's finished binding. So that's all there is to that. Another item I have been playing with and did play with yesterday and today is this Agent M app on my cell phone, which is technically the telemetry viewer. Now then, you have to go in, let's see here, and connect to the transmitter. This is the Micro TX V2, connected without internet. That's no problem. And then we go in here. Now, I never could get logged on with this until playing with it yesterday. But as you can see, although I am connected Wi-Fi to the Wi-Fi module inside that transmitter, it doesn't really see a device so far. So going over here and trying to do something with the telemetry viewer, which is what I'm after most, so far I haven't gotten anything out of this app. Now, like I say, yesterday they mentioned it just briefly in their rollout of their new software. So I went back and tried it again, because prior to yesterday, I couldn't even get to this screen. I couldn't get into the app. Now I can get into setup. I can get into the telemetry viewer screen, but I have no data. So I'll keep working on this more deeply, and I will let you know what further I find out about this. As you can see, there's a little more starting to come into the telemetry viewer. I'll hook it up to a platform and pass some data. I'm sure that will help. I don't see why that keeps the app from understanding that I am actually connected to the Wi-Fi in this screen. But again, we'll look at all this and I'll let you know as things develop. I've wanted this telemetry viewer for a long time. It's been out for 6 months or more. It's just I could never get past the login screen until yesterday. Okay, that's all I know of for today. Have a good one.